It's Week 11 of the NFL, and center stage belongs to Matthew Stafford. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Rams and the Pats. All that and more coming up next.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And
we are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Play action now for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds. It's just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Give them 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a first down throw for Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They go play action with Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, This defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A play fake. Now snap. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First play, and May goes to the air. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, and seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. Now, May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. There's Osborne with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throw again is May. This one caught by Patrick. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. May to throw again. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll get about 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal. May going to look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. Powering forward. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 7. A operating from the shotgun. It's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Huff brings it in left side. Down the sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play from Stafford to Kupp. 37 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on 1st down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Osborne, the man on the move. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Ooh! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find them.
And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
They'll run. It's Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. About set for our next drive. We'll take a peek ahead what's coming up later tonight. Sunday Night Football has the Colts and Jets AFC matchup at MetLife Stadium. And then tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, it's down to the Lone Star State for an in-state battle. Texans and Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now is May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. May to the air once more. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. To throw again is May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford going to give it to Cora. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Jones now on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Second down and 3. Now Gibson. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Osborne, the man on the move. A carry now for Gibson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Rams offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to... From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. 2nd and 7. Play action, Stafford. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darius Williams.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
1st down, Stafford. A wide-open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The number 3 overall selection, Drake. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Matthews. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The open man is Nakua. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll work this forward to the 35. It's Dietrich Wise that time with the tackle. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this to the veteran tight end, Higbee. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. On the ground, Gibson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, here's second and 9.
Let's go.
Here's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 3. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On first and 10, Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The motion man here is Bourne. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now Stevenson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Gibson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Pats add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action with Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Again, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go right back to Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.